Welcome to It's Good to Be Smart. I'm your host, Dr. Dave Mulder. I love to learn new things, and I hope you do too, because it's good to be smart. In this episode, we're going to talk about something that hangs on the wall of every chemistry classroom, appears on posters, mugs, t-shirts, even shower curtains, and yet most people don't know the story behind it. Okay, picture this. A huge grid covered in boxes, each one filled with symbols like H, O, Na, and Au. Some boxes are bright colors, some are metals, some are gases, some are radioactive. This grid is hanging on the wall of pretty much every science classroom on Earth. You've definitely seen it. But have you ever really thought about it? You've definitely seen it, but have you ever really thought about it? This chart is called the periodic table of the elements. It's one of the most powerful tools in all of science. It's like a secret code that helps chemists understand the building blocks of everything, from your body to your phone to the stars in the sky. But here's the wild part. It wasn't created all at once. It took centuries of discovery, curiosity, and one especially clever scientist who saw something that no one else did. His name was Dimitri Mendeleev, and he didn't just organize the elements, he actually helped scientists discover new ones. Let's find out how he did it. Before we get to Mendeleev, we have to go back even further. Some elements have been known since ancient times, like gold, silver, copper, iron, and lead. People used them for tools, coins, and decorations long before anyone knew what an element was. By the 1700s and 1800s, scientists, called chemists, were getting curious. They discovered new elements by heating things up, mixing chemicals, and capturing mysterious gases. That's how we got oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, and chlorine, invisible substances that behaved in surprising ways. But there was a problem. By the mid-1800s, we had discovered over 60 elements, and they were just a mess. No one knew how to organize them. Some were poisonous gases, some were shiny metals, some exploded in water. There was no rulebook, no guide, no master plan for making sense of them. Chemists needed a hero to step in and bring some order to this chaos. And that's where we meet our man, Mendeleev. Dimitri Mendeleev was born in Siberia, Russia in 1834. He came from a big family, possibly the youngest of 17 children, and he faced a lot of challenges growing up. But he was brilliant and curious, and he worked hard to become a scientist and teacher. As a chemistry professor, he wanted a better way to explain the elements to his students. The textbooks didn't help, so he decided to write his own. That's when he had a big idea. Mendeleev began making cards, one for each known element. He wrote down everything he knew about each one, its atomic mass, how it reacted with other substances, whether it was a metal or a gas, what kinds of compounds it formed. Then he started sorting them. He arranged the cards in order of increasing atomic mass, but not in a straight line. He noticed that certain properties repeated at regular intervals. It was like a pattern, a rhythm, a kind of periodicity. So he laid out the elements in rows and columns, lining up the ones that acted alike. And suddenly, everything started to make sense. Elements in the same column had similar behaviors, like how they reacted with water or oxygen. But sometimes the pattern broke. But here's the amazing thing. Instead of forcing elements into the wrong place, Mendeleev did something bold. He left blanks. Mendeleev didn't just leave empty spaces, he made predictions about the elements that would someday fill those gaps. He estimated their masses, their properties, and how they would react with other elements. And then, it happened. Just a few years later, scientists discovered new elements like gallium and germanium, and they matched Mendeleev's predictions almost exactly. It was like filling in the missing pieces of a puzzle that he'd already drawn. That's when the scientific world took notice. Mendeleev's table wasn't just a helpful chart, it was a scientific breakthrough. Today, we know about 118 elements, and the periodic table is organized by atomic number, the number of protons in the atom's nucleus. That's something Mendeleev didn't know because protons hadn't been discovered yet. But his idea still holds up, and chemists still use it to this very day. His table helps scientists predict how elements would behave, understand chemical reactions, balance equations more easily, and discover new elements more efficiently. The periodic table of the elements gave chemistry an orderly framework, and it's still the foundation for how we understand the materials that make up our world. Mendeleev's story teaches us something powerful about the nature of science. It's not just memorizing facts. It's about noticing patterns, asking good questions, and being brave enough to leave space for the unknown. Mendeleev didn't have all the answers, but he created a system that helped future scientists find them. So next time you look at a periodic table, don't just see a chart. See a map of the building blocks of the universe, drawn up by a man who believed that knowledge grows best when we leave room for what's still to come. Thanks for joining me for this episode, and nice work leveling up your brain power today. Remember, smart isn't something you are, it's something we become as we're learning. So keep listening, keep learning, and keep getting smarter every day. It's Good to Be Smart is created and produced by me, Dr. Dave Mulder, with the support of the National Science Foundation through the Robert Noyce Teacher Scholarship Program. Subscribe to this feed so you'll never miss an episode, and check out our home on the web, goodtobesmart.com. Until next time, keep asking questions, stay curious, and keep learning, because it's good to be smart.